Hello everybody, it's Henry. Today's coffee shop talk is about people that leave and you miss, and people that leave and you don't even think twice about them. And the reason I'm saying that is because recently there are some coworkers that left and you miss them because they were in a big piece of the puzzle, right? They brought positivity to the code. They brought a worth ethic. They brought things that other people didn't have, and they were engaged. And when you lose those people and you don't try to keep them, those are the ones that leave the biggest void ever. Everybody looks at him and says, oh, he's not but trouble. He's a pain in the ass. No, he's got a standard. His standard is he comes in on time. His standard is he's dependable. His standard is he cares. His standard is he's safe. His standard is he works hard. His standard is he understands the work. His standard is he knows the process and the procedures. There's nothing wrong with those people. Those are people you want to keep. People you want to let go and get rid of. The ones that come in late, don't show up, don't have the right attitude, can't even dress right, don't look right, smell funny, don't take care of themselves, have a lackadaisical attitude, aren't motivated, not engaged, don't want to go above and beyond. Those are the ones that you don't want to hang on to. Those are the ones people don't remember. And what they'll do is they'll talk ill of them. They'll give them nicknames that are unforgettable. I had this young man. I tried my best to work with him. I didn't give up on him. I had him for 3 years. His last name was Witzel. I ain't even going to mention his first name. People will know right away when they listen to my YouTube channel or TikTok and know me, they'll know who I'm talking about. I put everything into this young man. I tried everything to make it work. And I heard every excuse that was ever made up. In fact, I need to go look him up and see if he even exists anymore. I don't know. He couldn't comply, couldn't come in on time. He was just that person you just wish you didn't have around anymore. But as a human being and as a leader, I had to put my 100% in it regardless. I had to hold him to a standard like I held the other ones to a standard. I couldn't let him cut corners just because he was who he was and he didn't want to work and do like others did. He didn't comply, he didn't fit in. But I had to do my best and try to make him the best he could be. I had to. That's what a leader does. But you also don't miss him. You also don't say he brought something to the table. And you also don't say, I wish I had others like him. That's the sad part about it. And those guys don't even know it. They don't realize the impact and how you can plant that seed and what you can leave and not leave, and the influence of what you have around others. And as a person, you gotta have that. You gotta have that pride in yourself. You want other people to think great of you. You want other people to talk about you. You want other people to emulate you, and you definitely want other people to miss you while you're gone. That's how you know you did the right job and you were the right leader and right person for the job. And that's the kind of mark in life you want to leave with people. You always want to leave it in the positive direction. Will you always hit it off with somebody right off the bat? No, you sometimes got to work into it. Sometimes the same passion and the same desire and the same outcome clash. Nothing wrong with it. It just takes time to understand you kind of mold into it and realize that person has the same mindset as you do and has the same principles and the same direction. Nothing wrong with it. Sometimes they just bump heads. But you work through it, and then when they leave, you know they leave. When they're not there, you can feel their presence not there. It's like being married, right? And your mate, I'll just keep it neutral. I don't want nobody getting upset because I use pronouns, I guess I call it. I don't freaking know. It's not there, and you feel that loneliness. You feel that hole. That's what you want. That's the right person. You don't want to lose them. But they did their job when they leave that hole. They did. They were something when they leave that void. That's a good feeling. It sucks for the people that has to deal with it. It's good for the person that left it. That's the type of influence that you want to leave as a good person, is that void that you were there, that footprint That signature in the sand, it takes a lot of waves to wash away. Still there, takes a couple good hits and before it washes away. I don't really care for many leaders that use the term like, well, we'll move on. We'll do without them. That's a cop-out. That is a cop-out, and it is. And for a person to say that, it's not true. Yes, in a sense, it does move on, but it moves on in a very difficult way. It has a big gaping hole sore going on, and it never heals right. It takes years and years to heal that up. As a person that's not functional and doesn't bring much to the table, when he leaves, that sore heals up quick and you move on smartly. And the only time you talk about that person is a very negative, nasty way. And it's short. It's a short, yeah, that was a piece of crap. I don't want him around. God, I wouldn't want to hire another one like him. But the person that's positive and leaves an impact somewhere, you'll talk about him for a long time. God, I wish I had more of him. I wish I never let him go. I wish I had more. I wish more would hire. I wish more would be like him. God, that man did this. He did that. He did this. He did that. That guy did this, said this. That girl did this or did that. That's the impact of a person. That's what you want. If you're a young person, teens coming up, getting ready to work, that's what you got to think about. Is your character and your name and what you brand somebody with and what you leave behind is important. If you're a small town and you're not going to leave that small town within a 50 to 100 mile radius, people are going to know you. You want them to talk positive about you. You don't want them to brand you the Witzel, which at the time was related to a trash can. You don't want to be branded as the trash can. You want to be branded as, don't hire that person. Jeepers, you don't want him. You don't want her. No, you don't want that. You have one shot to get your character right and improve your worth. And that first impression is everything. You mess up that first impression, it's hard to change it. Sometimes you can't change it because that's really who you are. That first impression is really who you are. So if it's crap, your first impression will be crap. If you're not crap, it won't be crap. So watch your first impression and make sure you do your best at it. Don't screw up the first impression. Be the person they want you to be around forever and not be glad you left. That's my coffee shop today is. Leave a positive influence on others. Be that person that goes above and beyond and cares. Don't do it for the money. Do it for the outcome of what you bring and what you do each day. That's what's important. All right, well, this is Henry Coffee Shop Talk, speech for the young coming up, and the old, in the middle. All you male or female, I want everybody to have a chance to have a good outcome on what they do and be proud of themselves. All right, Henry's out. That's into my coffee shop talk. I'm at 8.5 minutes. I ramble on enough. I want everybody to have a great day. It's a beautiful Monday, and every day is beautiful as long as you think positive. All right, have a great day, and I'm out. Henry out.